So I'm actually walking to Elland. Let's just check there's nothing coming that way. Nope, there isn't. I had something before where someone's just kept on driving and they're like, oh, I can't see you. I'm like, oh, okay. This is at a time when I was like in like white t-shirt and they're like, oh, couldn't see your white t-shirt. I'm like, don't know how, but anyway, if you've not got good vision, I can get it. Yeah, I say no more. So I'm actually walking to Elland. I'm gonna film. There's the reason why I'm doing this. Oh right, it's not the hospice. The reason why is because we are in that heavy commute period. So definitely walking along my street to cross my street to the hill took a good few minutes before I could actually cross it, because there was traffic coming up both ways and there was just a lot of traffic. I'm just going to film this way because someone's sat in their car and I don't want to be like waving camera around to that person. So yeah, I'll see what the park is like, and if it's like not too bad then I'll just walk through the park. If it's just busy then I'll just walk down the hill still. I was going to wear my brogues, my smart grey trousers, my smart grey shirt, but I thought, well, if it's rainy, don't really want to do that. So I don't want to be like in smart gear if it's just going to piss it down all day. Yeah, no, I'm going to just keep on walking because I am. So next Friday I've got my flu jab appointment. You could actually have it where it was walk-ins, but I just didn't have time. There was actually two reasons to it. One, I didn't have time, and two, when you see emails like that or text messages like that, you think to yourself, and it keeps happening, it's like, oh, it's a scam, because it must be a scam, but it really wasn't a scam, which is good to have your wits about you thinking it might have been a scam, but it wasn't. Also, if I get water on my camera lens, it's because of rain. How slow are you going? I can masturbate quicker than that. Bloody hell. I really just said that, didn't I? I actually just said that on camera. I can masturbate quicker than you are driving. Hey. To be fair, sometimes actually, on that topic, whilst you see people out driving about round about here, it's good to be safe, to drive a good safe speed, but to drive a speed that's slow actually can be dangerous, because if you're hogging people behind you and then they have to potentially overtake you and there's oncoming traffic, then you've got a problem. So actually having that speed is important. So yeah, I'm not wearing short. I'm not wearing smart trousers, smart pants. I'm just wearing Syndicate t-shirt, black, Syndicate shorts, black coat, because I've got one on. And that's pretty much it. Well, I've got other stuff. I've got underpants, socks, and I've got trainers on. I've just pretty much had a day of not doing that much, because typically the thing is, yesterday I did a 10-kilometre walk. Then what did I do then? I walked to work, then worked. So then this morning I was just like, oh god. And then I went out for half an hour walk just this morning, and it rained so much worse than this, and we got smacked? That's not the right word. Got soaked. How can you get smacked by rain? Got soaked anyway by the rain. I'm keeping an eye on time. It's only, do you know what? It's only 5:05. And we're meeting at 5:30. I said to my dad, I'm setting off in a few minutes. My dad was like, why have you got your backpack? because like I've got that with me. It was like, why have you got it? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to go into B&M, maybe Aldi for a little bit before I do go in and go to Golden Dragon. And back to this angle. So with having the vaccination thing on the Friday, next Friday, and Saturday off, I thought it'd be cool to go on a day trip on my own on the Saturday, weather depending, because if it's just like the weather it is today and a bit worse, then I'll just stay in. Well, I won't just stay in, but I'll stay within home territory. But like, my idea is Sheffield. It's as good as it gets. I'm filming a wall. It's like, what did you do today, Jamie? Oh, I just filmed a wall. It's like we're minimum to just look at a wall for an hour. It's on that sort of level. Maybe, I don't know. I was just curious if the chip shop was open. Not to get any chips or fish or anything like that, but just to get a drink. Just like whilst I'm walking down to Golden Dragon. And then just do that. I mean, it is only a minute. It's only, well, it was 5:03. It's now 5:05. There's gonna be a point where I just stop filming. Imagine I've just had a drink just now, so I don't really need to go to the chippy to get a drink. To like walk towards Golden Dragon. Don't really need to do that. I think typically, because there's a point where on a Wednesday, especially at like commuting time, there's gonna be a point where I'm like, oh, I might have to stop filming. Because I've returned back to civilization. Oh yes, I have a little bit now. Which is why you've kind of got to do this, really. Oh, and then I can just do this. Walk along here. And then, what I can then do is go this way, not that way, go this way. Yeah, that didn't work out at all, did it? Looks very nice though. I think I had a period of time where I just felt miserable. Do you know, actually it is 5:05. I can stop recording because there's now starting to be people around and I don't really want to attract attention. But what I can do is the cool thing of weaving, making the journey, the same journey, more entertaining. Don't actually know. Yes, I think you can do this. Just nice to go for a bit of a walk before I meet my grandma. And it sucks because I've only done one dog walk. Actually, can you go that way? Oh, you can. I forgot about this. Oh, yes. Main road, Victoria Road, is just up there. I forgot about this. I could do with going to a cash machine as well, because I'm going to get a taxi from Elland back to Siddle, so then my grandma's back home, but then I'm going to go from Siddle back to home area. So I guess what I could do, because I've got enough time, is walk to Morrison's. Because in regards to cash machines, that's pretty much the only one around. I mean, there's one by the pub down the road, but you have to pay like a toll to use the cash machine before you've used the cash machine, which, well, sucks. Shouldn't have to pay £2, whatever it is, to use the cash machine, but to just use it for what it is. Oh, I've just remembered, cash machine by this shop here, there's one here. So I'm going to wrap the video up because I'm heading to Victoria Road, which is here. Gets busy, people, traffic and everything. As I'm rightly so, yes, I'm going to walk on this bit. So as of now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.